What's up, everybody? Welcome back to BeardBox, and welcome back to Romance Detective 2. Honestly, we could probably make this one the finale if we wanted to.
Ooh.
Extra long finale?
Sure.
It's probably only going to be 20 minutes, maybe 30. But fuck it! It's Romance Detective. So, what is this? An underground laboratory.
It's admittedly a super cool secret base. Wait, this is serious. Gotta stay focused.
This display. There's what looks to be live footage of the moon. They're monitoring the roses.
The moon.
The moon.
You know, actually looking at it now, I feel like we're getting out-romanced, covering a romantic symbol and a billion smaller romantic symbols like that.
Don't say that.
Hmm.
This isn't right. The moon is a perfect symbol of romance on its own. Can't they see that adding anything to it completely ruins the balance?
But it's because of us that they ended up there. On a 1 in a billion chance fluke.
That is why it falls on us to return the moon to its natural romantic state. Now, show yourself, Leandre.
Who should that be?
It could be you. Rose! I'm so glad you could finally make it here. It's me now.
Okay.
But think of a voice, because there's one more character that you're gonna have a voice.
Okay.
I would have invited you here earlier, but I've been so enjoying watching you two run around playing detective. Leandre, at long last a true adversary makes her appearance.
You're the one responsible for everything that's happened. The crimes against romance happening around the world right now. It's all because of your roses.
Crimes? My, what an awful word. I prefer to call them unbridled displays of passion. Ah, everyone bearing their souls together. Isn't it beautiful? It's enough to bring tears to my eyes.
No, it's wrong no matter how I look at it. You sound really crazy, you know that, right?
Oh, how feisty. I admire your taste in partners, Rose. Now let's get down to business. I suppose you must have questions for me, isn't that right? This is it. The final Oh, that's you, isn't it? Sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
This is it. The final confrontation.
So, how is this even happening?
Okay, first things first. How'd you get roses growing on the moon? I'm 100% sure it's scientifically impossible for anything to grow in space.
Yes. They spread across the moon so fast, didn't they? Our successful test run turned into so much more thanks to your plan with the rocket. I truly admire your boldness, especially you, Rose. I cannot thank you enough for expediting the project with that little twist of yours.
Hey, that doesn't answer my question at all.
And I didn't say the word whatever, bitch. I do what I want. That plan was a mistake, made out of desperation. I never expected it to turn out like this. Quinn, stop playing with the door. Quinn. Come back here and be cute. Okay. But you're always finding new ways to spread our love. First through that smoke and then the moon. You're absolutely brilliant.
Aren't you listening? She wasn't trying to help your messed up cause.
But whether intentional or otherwise, you feel compelled to aid my roses in ways you just can't possibly fathom. Isn't that right? Could I have really been unconsciously furthering the spread of those vile flowers?
Don't listen to her, Detective. You're the one who wants to put a stop to this more than anyone.
Or so she says. But deep down, which is it, Rose? You want to spread your romance as much as I do mine, isn't that right? So, why are you doing this? What is your true goal, Leandre? What could you possibly be planning to do with a world overcome by desire? My mission is to revive my mother's dream, of course. I was born the way I am because of her experiments back then. My heart is just bursting with love. Of course you can relate more than anyone. I was so happy to learn there was someone else just like me. I'm sure you were glad too, after all. We're the same, Rose. No. Oh, you left.
So Quinn was trying to open the closet door again, so...
One thing's for sure. You and the detective have nothing in common. You're complete opposites as far as I can tell.
Okay, you know what's going on. Leandra is saying that she's one and the same with Romance Cop because they both have the eyes and they're both affected by their mother's experiment. And Romance Cop is like, nah, you're insane.
Sounds about right.
Oh, but we do match in one aspect. Tell me, Rose, why do you hide your beautiful eyes from the world? Isn't it time you showed your dear partner your true colors? I've already shown her. Oh, how wonderful! From what I know, you're very sensitive about them, so this must come as a surprise. There's no need to be shy anymore, Rose.
Hey, leave her alone. After you put a stop to your plans, I'm personally taking you straight to jail. I heard that as hell.
So assertive. I can play that game. I won't cooperate until she removes those shades.
You don't have to do that, Detective. I'll make her talk.
Nightstick! No! No, it's fine. There's no point in wearing these here.
Oh!
I love from Red Cop's face. That's a good girl. They're truly beautiful. Now I wonder why you'd be so against spreading that color throughout the world. Because of course, it is an insult to true romance. True romance? I'd love to hear more. You have to stop this. We may have the same eyes, but yours are as blind to the truth. Your false love only leads to suffering. Suffering? Why? What makes you say that?
We've had to deal with all sorts of problems your roses caused, and that involved people with only temporary exposure. I don't want to imagine the nightmare the world would turn into if one could control themselves. Right?
No one can control themselves.
Oh, okay. We have to prevent that from becoming reality.
There seems to be a misunderstanding. Our roses are engineered to end suffering, not create it. Have you not observed what you've wrought closely enough? Every one of your test subjects has gotten themselves into undesired trouble. Oh, Rose, of course I've kept an eye on all the cases you've been solving along the way. Don't they all end up happier than ever giving in to their desires?
You're wrong, Leandre. Nobody likes being manipulated into doing stuff they regret. You're not doing anyone any favors this way.
Manipulation again. Your word choice is so harsh. Allow me to explain. We're using a power that brings out the deep romantic potential in humans' hearts. Potential is the key word here. It means any action a person takes under the spell is within the limits of what the person would normally do if they weren't restraining themselves. Then they were acting on their innermost desires. Exactly! Think of these lovely flowers as offering you a powerful suggestion, giving you the courage to love openly, freely, boundlessly. It's like alcohol, but you have no choice. Imagine if the whole world had that kind of love filling their hearts. Well, it would be utopia, yes?
No! Society only functions because people show restraint. Everything will get thrown into anarchy and chaos if we let this continue.
Oh dear, do you think I haven't thought this through? If things end up going badly for whatever reason, I do have an emergency shutdown switch in place. With the push of a button, the entire moon garden that we've worked so hard on would be completely uprooted. Oh, what a shame that would be. You're saying we just have to press that button in order to end this. What do you think, Andrea?
There's a check mark next to wait for her to explain.
Damn it! I had to play through it, didn't I? Oh no, it isn't that simple. You'd have to know the password as well. Otherwise the machine will know that wasn't me and self-destruct.
Good thing I resisted the urge to push it right away. That would have gone horribly wrong.
You must tell us the password, Andre. We have to stop this immediately. Stop this? Really now? Why would you want to do that?
The fact that you don't get it is exactly what makes you so dangerous.
It's true. You fooled yourself to thinking that you're doing is right. That you alone have the solution to everyone's problems. The roses have blinded you. They've blinded me, you say? Don't you see, Rose? My only desire is to bathe the world in true love. How dare you? You don't know the meaning of true love. And you do? Yes. Thanks to my partner, I've gotten to experience it. Your roses could never match this feeling.
Detective!
Regardless, I'll just have to give you a proper taste of my love.
Detective, the roof!
I'm so glad I installed this! Moonlight is pouring in. Quickly, we have to get you covered and away from here. You can't escape progress, my dears. Shielding half of the moon's light at this point won't be enough. We have to try. Once a certain threshold has been crossed, the amount of exposure doesn't matter. Because of course by now all of us are overflowing with the rose's power. Performance Cop, don't let it take control of you. I need you here.
Detective, you don't have to worry. I'd never leave your side.
No, your eyes are.
We match again. Isn't that wonderful, Detective? You know, I just realized, if the whole world is like this, we don't have to be shy anymore.
Romance cop, I'm sorry that I have to do this. Click.
Oh, she likes it.
She does.
Oh, detective, you should have told me before if you were into this kind of thing.
I promise I'll save you. Please hold on a little while.
Where are you going? I can't hold on to you if you walk away, detective.
Restraining your partner like that? I didn't think you'd go that far, Rose. How exciting. DeAndre, you may be the only one who could put a stop to this now, so please.
You don't have to worry, detective. I feel incredible. I'm starting to see Leandre's way of thinking. It'd be wonderful if the whole world felt like I do right now.
I'm so glad to hear you've come around, my dear. Are you convinced yet, Rose? Never. You'll never convince me.
What's wrong? You look like you need a kiss. Oh, but I can't reach you. Why don't you come back over here, detective?
Snap out of it. You're not yourself, romance cop. On the contrary, she's more herself than ever. These are her innermost desires speaking. Aren't they beautiful? No, this is not who she is. This is only a sick distortion. The true Chris is patient and understanding. She accepts others for who they are and has faith in even the most untrustworthy adversaries. And look what you Rose has reduced her to. Those magnificent qualities have been lost to your pure desire. But don't you see, my love? It's such a small price to pay to get rid of the harsh injustices of this world. I couldn't disagree with you more. You're saying you would rather continue in on this world full of tragedies and know everyone could live together in harmony and love. There's no truth to this so-called love you have forced on this earth. I believe there's more greater tragedy than to erase all but one emotion from humanity. But darling, I will not accept this world that takes away the beauty of what it means to be human. Impossible. How can you continue to reject my love? Were we not born in the same eyes? How could our views be so fundamentally conflicted? You've become so fixated on an idea that you are unable to see the truth, even when it's staring you in the face.
Detective, I can't take it anymore. Uncuff me so I can come smother your extreme coolness and kisses.
Has the way I've seen the world really been wrong all this time? DeAndre, you may be the only one who could stop this before things spiral further out of control. Please, all I wanted was Chris to be whole again. Rose. The password. It's Rose. You can go ahead and enter it into the machine. I won't stop you. You really understand? It's the right thing to do, isn't it? You just might be my voice of reason, Rose. Thank you. And Leandre, we can still find another way to fulfill your mother's dream. It may not be as easy as forcing your love on the world, but little by little, through kindness and patience, I believe we'll find ourselves in a true utopia. Yes, that's a nice thought. I'll believe in it too.
You did it, detective. Let me give you a victory smooch.
It just seems the effect takes some time to wear off. How exactly do these roses of yours work?
Huh? Why am I handcuffed? Detective, what happened?
Romance cop. Thank goodness, you're back to normal.
My memory's a little hazy. I didn't do anything weird, did I?
No, it's alright now. We've won. I want to apologize. After what Rose said, I finally understood why filling the world with pure desire was... wrong.
Huh? What did you say to her, detective?
I'll summarize for you later. DeAndre, please continue. That's all I have to say. Thanks to you, I could finally see I've been causing others pain in trying to create my ideal world. How could I have been so blind? What's important is you're able to admit you were wrong. The only thing left is to figure out where you'll go from here.
Yeah, no more putting seductive voices in people's heads to control them. Huh? Wait a minute, the voice.
What is it, Romance Cop? You look like you just realized something of grave importance.
The voice I heard. It was different from Leandre's. Whose voice was it then?
I need to go. Somewhere far away, where I'll never hurt anyone again. Leandre, stop. Where are you going all of a sudden? Au revoir, my dears. This is the last you'll see of me.
Lights!
Not so fast. Oh, you're...
Was that the voice I had to think of?
No,
oh,
Cupid.
okay.
Cupid, what are you doing here?
You guys made me realize something. I can't keep coasting along the way I have been. I can't keep coasting along the way I have been. I'm here anyway, so I might as well spend the extra effort to help you out. Freya, you're actually taking responsibility for once! I'm so proud of you! Ah! It's good to see you, Cupid.
I'm here to stop her too.
Chief, you're back to normal.
Well, kind of. Wait, isn't that what she said?
Yeah, but it was more like, I'm here to stop her too!
Oh, okay. I thought it was like an
Here I am!
I was waiting for the right moment to burst in, but Feathers here stole the spotlight.
Hey, don't call me that.
Sorry, Feathers.
In any case, you're surrounded, Leandre. You'd better surrender.
So I can't escape. What path is there left for someone like me? You must stay. Face the consequences of your actions. You're no villain, Leandre. If you let us, we can turn your misguided passions to a force of good. We can teach you the true meaning of romance. You would do that? Only minutes ago we were enemies, but now you...
Hey, everyone makes mistakes. As long as you're not trying to put the world under your spell, I don't see any reason we should be against each other.
You're very kind. But will everyone else be as forgiving as you two?
You tried to turn me against my friends. That was pretty messed up. But I won't hold it against you. I'll think of some way you can make up for it.
Yeah, humans screw up all the time. Trust me. Trust me. I'd be pretty miserable if I held it against every single one of them. Because god damn it, you people are stupid. Even Cupid doesn't believe I'm beyond redemption. For what everything she told me about you, I never would have expected this. She?
Yes, that's right, my darling child.
Mom? That's your mother? Which means she's Venus, the goddess of love? In retrospect, it's so obvious that this was the result of her power. I should have known all along. How could I have missed it?
I don't think any of us would have guessed. But more importantly, has she been watching us this whole time?
Of course, Mommy Venus is always watching.
My goddess, Lady Venus. Of course you'd be the one who's really behind it all. I knew humans couldn't do it on their own. I don't want to believe you'd stoop this low.
Oh, she's so cute. And how low is that? You've been running around playing with the humans too, I've seen it. What, it's only naughty when it's me who does it?
That's different, Mom. You always turned all the humans brain dead with your love.
Oh, that's right. You guys messed everything up. You interlopers. I've been working hard for this for decades, trying to get the humans to do it all for me and keep suspicion off of myself, and it fell apart with the press of a button. Why would you do that to me?
Question? Why even give Leandre an abort mission button if you didn't want her to use it?
Well, it was a game. Only if I had to give you humans a way out to make it more exciting, like gambling.
Oh my god, Mom, have you been gambling too? How could you gamble with something like this?
Hush, dear. Mommy's done answering questions.
Detective!
Oh.
Lady Venus.
Leandre, so why did you betray me? You've been so loyal all along to think you'd turn on me at the last second.
Your utopia. Your world of pure desire. We shouldn't do it after all. There's too much to lose by reducing everyone to that state.
You're starting to sound like your mother. She gave up all on her dream too after her little girlfriend left her all alone.
But but you told me she'd still believe in that dream. That's why I wanted to fulfill it for her.
Did I say that? Maybe you should have asked her about it yourself. Oh, but that must have been too hard. After all, you bring up so many painful memories for her. It hurt, didn't it? Seeing the pain in her eyes when she looks at you.
Leandre. Psst, Chris, how are we supposed to stop a goddess? This is way out of our jurisdiction. You over there, shut up.
What did I do?
Chief! That's why you sought my help in the first place, wasn't it?
For Mommy's love. You may have provided the base formula, but how far would you have gotten without my power? What do you think guided your roses to the moon?
My work would have amounted to nothing if not for you.
That's right. The truth is, you're nothing but a useless, helpless child who can't do anything by herself. There. Mommy Venus is still here for you. I'll always be here for you, because of course, I'm the only one who's ever truly loved you.
Don't listen to her, Leandre. She's been manipulating you all along.
Stop interrupting.
All I wanted was to fill the world with love.
I know, dear. So did I.
We could find another way, couldn't we? Together?
Leandre, do you still love me?
Yes, of course, my goddess.
That's wonderful.
Huh?
Oh,
What is this?
it's your punishment, Leandre. How do you feel?
It hurts, but at the same time, it feels like ecstasy. I'm overflowing with love. These tears, I'm just so happy.
Now her's turn, isn't it? Ah! Ooh.
You've gone too far. Release her.
Cupid, you shot your own mother.
And I'll fucking do it again.
Ah,
Someone has to snap you out of your obsession, and I'm the only one here who can stand up to you.
you're challenging me? My own child is defying me?
You may be my mother, but we both know you can't overpower me anymore. I have been, and still am, the more popular god.
What? You're so mean! I didn't raise you to be like this!
Knock it off. Your fake tears aren't fooling anyone.
It's just, all I ever wanted was for everyone to love me. I thought once I controlled all the humans, it'd be easy to make them worship me more.
Is that seriously the whole reason behind everything?
I knew it'd be something selfish. This is why I was in denial for so long. It's easier to believe some idiot humans were trying for world peace.
Boo-hoo-hoo, it's not fair that you're so much more well-known than me these days. I could have easily taught you a lesson with my former strength.
Oh, get over it. Stop using the humans for your own twisted motives. It's pathetic. You're supposed to be the goddess of love, aren't you? Yet you've completely lost all your compassion. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I'll change your playthings back to normal, so stop being mean to me.
Whew, that got really scary for a while, but I'm glad everyone's okay.
Leandre, you had it worst of all. How are you feeling? It was like a mother's embrace.
You sure that's the best way to describe it? That was a lot of thorns.
In any case, it's over now. Thank you for saving us, Cupid. Least I can do. Sorry about Mom. She's kind of fucked up.
Oh, now that all the fun is over, what am I supposed to do?
Reflect on your actions. Go sit at the bottom of the ocean for a couple centuries. I don't care. As long as you never do anything like this again.
Okay.
The next time I catch you messing with any of the humans here, I won't hold back. Got it?
Understood.
Come on, I'll take you home.
Oh, so you do still care for your mommy. I was beginning to think you'd gone totally cold.
What do you mean? I just want to see the look on Dad's face when he hears about all this. Using your love to end his war? He's not gonna be happy.
No!
There they go. Guess this means everything is finally over.
If Cupid hadn't been here to stop Lady Venus, I don't know what would have become of me. After witnessing all of that, I don't believe any of us want to imprison you for your crimes.
That's fair to say. And since Cupid's got Venus under control, seems like this case is finally closed.
What a relief. Let's go home, Detective. I'm completely exhausted.
We could all use a nice long rest after everything that's happened. Chief, would you mind taking care of Leandre?
No problem. Come on, I'll drive you home. Wherever home is for you.
Rose, before we depart, where should I go from here? Wherever your heart chooses. You're a talented, driven woman, Leandre. I'm sure you'll think of a way to positively spread your love.
And we'll be here to help you figure it out. It's our job, after all, to enforce romantic justice.
Aww.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
Aww.
True ending.
Yay!
We did it! I knew how to do it though, so kind of feels like cheating, but I did it! We did it, not me. Sorry. Oh yeah, and they had a pizza party.
Aw, that's really cute.
Yay!
I like seeing them in casual clothing too. She's not wearing her glasses.
Yay!
Aww.
Oh, Ivy. There's Tiso and Sage.
He's upset, so he's eating biscotti. Oh.
I love it. Look, it's me! The last minute intern.
Aww.
Oh, back to cute pictures.
Marry me, Delphine.
Yay.
Special thanks to NASA.
Like, is that a username or like the NASA?
I don't know.
Oh, Cupid's hanging out with Lupin.
Aww.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Thank you for making it, Nami.
That's the engine number? Holy shit. That's a lot of
damn.
That's a lot of numbers. And Burnett talked to Rosemary.
Aww. You'll never guess what happened to the moon.
Oh, I know what happened to the moon.
Oh, I love it.
Yay!
Aw.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for playing with me, Andrea.
Oh, I'm back at you, babe.
Thanks for making it Nami.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me help just a little bit.
Both of your everybody's hard work on this game really paid off.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one of my favorites now.
What, this one?
This game, yeah.
Yay.
Aww.
All right. And thank you, everyone, for watching and for supporting Nami throughout all of this. So, we're going to have to wait a little bit while longer for one of Nami's games. I think a Yuri Game Jam is coming up this month, next month, soon. So we might have something. We might have a short little something soon, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's also working on comics and stuff now
That's
too.
right, we gotta
so.
record the comics, damn it! I keep forgetting about that. Hopefully that'll be up before this episode comes up, to be completely honest, because I want to do that now. I want to get a head start. Because she sent them all to me early so I could get a head start on it, and then I got busy.
Aw, it's okay. We'll get around to it.
Alright, but thank you, everyone. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. We're both at the sports bar to watch the game, right? And I happen to be sitting next to him.
Ah, yes, sports bar. Yes, sports and balls and throwing. Yes, very, very familiar with that.
I love it when those soccer players hit a run and get the goal.
Get the points. Pay attention.
Such a big fan. You should have bought a ticket in advance like everyone else.
They were already sold out by the time I... Look, it doesn't matter. Get me a ticket and I'll tell you everything I know. Leave it to us.
What? Detective, you can't be serious.
This is a case of love, Romance Cop. It's our duty to solve it.